So I had my first child when I was 24 years old, and honestly, I felt like I just had nailed motherhood. Like I had figured it out. It was so fun and great, and it was just what I'd always dreamed of doing. And then I had my second child, and everything was different. When he was 8 months old, he was diagnosed with macrocephaly, cutis marmorata telangiectasia congenital syndrome. And then when he was 2, we learned he had autism. So everything changed in my life at that point. We ultimately had 2 more boys, and a couple of years ago learned that our third son also has autism. And I think for a lot of years, I tried to just maintain this little thin veneer of normalcy, that we were just like other families, we had everything under control, and it got really exhausting because we aren't like other families, we are different. There was an evening when my youngest was a baby, and I was up in the night and I was trying to get my 3-year-old to go back to sleep, and I was sitting and typing on my journal, and I thought to myself, why am I explaining my life to myself? I already know exactly what it's like. And I thought, but other people don't, and maybe it would resonate with people. And so I started writing a blog instead. And it's a good way for me to take something that's difficult and find the humor in it, to find the lesson in it, to learn from it. Life at my house is different. Just the dynamics of a family with special needs children is unusual. My 10-year-old is obsessed with vacuums. He loves them. He dismantles them, drags them around the house. It's not like he's just vacuuming. That would be lovely, but it's not the way it really works. And then once he feels like done with a vacuum, he'll just take it outside and throw it over the fence. So we have flying vacuums landing in the neighbor's yard, and it's just life at our house. I think that for me, it's a way to be honest about my life and my family, and just tell us the way we are and not try to be anything that we aren't. I'm actually far more interested in hearing about people's challenges and the struggles that they face in their life, the real things that they're dealing with, than in seeing some kind of like a curated projection of what they think their life should look like. I like to see just the real person and the challenges that they're facing. We all have them, so we might as well talk about them, and maybe we can learn from each other or help each other.